wanna be loved. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Has it all teed up, and we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Taylor again. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Vikings first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Sends this to the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
McCarthy throwing on third down. He's loaded another one up. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Hey, kill!
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Cut. 20. DC. Maverick wall.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. This game is up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Check. 120. What's that?
From the gun, Taylor. Get some space around midfield. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ric Flair. Maverick wall. Super. Turbo set.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's going deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. George Pickens the touchdown. Going after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Real quick. They be on that rap and pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. Why you so
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the gun, Neeson. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We got second and 4. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They kick the running back in motion. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Passes caught, Junior Bergen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Mason gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Second and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw was just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Raymond on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Up to the air now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
180.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
White 20. What's that?
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings, nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Vikings.
They give to Mason. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Working quickly here.
36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Man in motion, headed right. McCarthy to throw it. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. McCarthy looking to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards. And the Vikings first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
First and 10. Here's Jones. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. JT Tuimoloau, national champ at Ohio State. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Burch and the receiver in motion. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
On play action now, McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Reichert connects there. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Will Reichert, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Hold on. Check. 76, tell him. 76. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
On second and 10, Goff. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
180. Tiger. Hey, shell.
Out of the shotgun. Call. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
120. Omaha. What's that?
They're going to throw again. Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass lines up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
120. 5. 17.
Throwing again. It's Goff. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
We go. 76. 70.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
180.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Off to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Going with the screen to Taylor. Gets to space right side. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
We go tonight. 180. Hold on. What's that?
Taylor now up the middle. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fox now to kick this one away. he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Minnesota.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Lean back motions right. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Quick slant to Hawkinson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, things were about to end after the first hit or the second. Instead, he had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all the coverage to try to make it a reality.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Same guy, here's Hawkinson again. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. He brings it in. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from just 23 yards away. Reichert connects there. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22.
Vikings 6. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. And motion him out of the backfield left. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. They set up the screen. It's Hawkinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup.
There's a receiver in motion.
At the 43-yard line.
This is Mason on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Defense to the line fast.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
7-yard gain.
7 yards on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Give it to Mason. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Vikings first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 15.
Vikings 13. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
15, 20, shell. We go, 76, 76. Hey, shell. Turbo.
Goff working from the pistol. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Number 14.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
180. Rich Flair.
From the gun, Goff. That's Pickens with a catch outright. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Black 20. Value 1. Hey, kill. Good.
First down throw from Goff. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
We go tonight. White 20. White 20.
straight ahead with Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
180.
Complete to St. Brown. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
180.
Montgomery is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. The Lions grow the lead now to 22 points. Fox now to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Not enough on this throw. Hits the turf instead of his man.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Go.
Now it's McCarthy. This is complete. Downfield to Burton. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
2 yards.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 15.
Vikings 20. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180. What's up?
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Hold on. 180. Hard ball.
Shotgun snap here to go. Hits his tight end on the corner route. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Lions have a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Zone read handoff to Taylor. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. They go again with Taylor. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Pick up 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Tonight. White 20. Let's go. Maverick wall.
Run here with Taylor. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy now, blitz coming. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Caught on the comeback route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Vikings.
Addison going to motion over left. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, knocking down and stop the potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They go play action with Goff. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions moments away from their 4th win of the year. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Hey, check. 180. What's up?
Now a handoff to Taylor. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh, my goodness. I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. No credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him running the comeback. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the 2-point attempt.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
38. Vikings 28.
You know, this game can be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
35-yard line.
Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Hold on. 180.
They're going to pass it here. St. Brown's got it. Complete. Reaches the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
First and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play. A good call, nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Jack Campbell at the INT. And forget the turnover. Brock may take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. The news probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for him that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Try it again after the pick. McCarthy. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here he goes, one final shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, so now it's going to be third and long. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. Dan Jackson takes it away. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance